Welcome to Vegas Live with Ninon. Thank you for tuning in and enjoy the show. Welcome to Vegas Live with Ninon. I'm Ninon, your host, and of course you know where I am. I'm in Quirky Minds Media Studio. It's been amazing because everything's shut down and the entertainment business has gone up. I don't know where it's gone, but we are trying to keep it together, and we've managed to keep our show going because of the studio and because of James Kelly. And I have with me, I have Velvet Chains Band, absolutely amazing. I haven't really heard them, but I'm going to find out an awful lot about them. I have Noel with me. I'm going to try to remember all their names. Let's see if I can do this. Let's just see. Noel, Jerry, Niels, and Lohan. Perfect. I got it. Now on that, I scared myself. How's it going, Noel? Since Noel's next to me, she's the only girl in the band. What part do you play in the band?
I'm the drummer of the band.
A lady drummer.
Yes.
How cool is that? How did you get that job? I love it.
It's very fun. I love being tucked back in my own little rock and roll world.
Do you have that shield? Well, you probably do have that shield in front of you, do you?
I actually haven't played with that shield in front of me before.
Good, I've never understood why they put this shield in before the epidemic. They have these shields in front of bands. And I've often thought, why would they do that when you want to hear the noise?
I know exactly why.
Oh, good. This is Jerry. Jerry,
this is mostly done in casinos.
Yes.
And it's so the gamblers, poker players can hear the dealers. Basically, it's a silence that contains sound, so it doesn't go out into the casino.
I've never heard of anything so stupid in my entire life.
Me too.
I don't mind saying that on air. Because what's a band for? You're supposed to hear them.
And just a tiny little,
it's just that
little area. You can stay in the sound barrier.
Think, what earth are they doing? Why? Is it too overpowering? Maybe it was, but I thought it was overpowering for the rest of the band. No, that's why they did it.
We like
See,
it loud.
now? Yeah, of course you like it loud.
The louder the better.
The louder the better. So what made you get into playing? I mean, this is really amazing.
I love the drums. It's a great way to get all your anger out, that's for sure. It's very fun.
She doesn't look to me if you have any anger.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Jerry, how's the band going?
Great. We're having a great time.
You're having a good time. Even with the epidemic and all this stuff,
we're on top.
You're on top of it.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah. How long have you had this group together?
Years?
Niels.
Going in about 3 years almost.
3 years now.
Yeah,
and it's you're actually the producer of the band, aren't you?
I'm not the producer. We all make all decisions together, but I like to make all the phone calls and send all the emails.
Niels is the captain.
All the aggravating emails you get, but so you actually keep it all together.
I try, but no, it's not me. It's
the whole group. The whole group. So 100%. You all work. Lohan. Isn't he handsome? That's cool.
I don't think so.
None of us, when we're handsome or we're pretty, none of us think that, do we? Oh, it looks so ugly, what can I do with it? What part do you play in the band?
I play lead guitar.
The lead guitar.
And I try to sing the backing vocals, but I just try.
You try, so you're not really... So would you call yourself a singer?
Maybe. I think I can do my part.
You can do your part. So who's this? You're the singer?
I am.
So you control this whole thing. What's it like? You're up there, and I often wonder what the feeling is that I know once you get into it, it's fine. But when you're on there and you're all set up and you've got this microphone and you've got all this audience, you think, no, what do I do? Is it good for you? Do you feel...
It's one of the best feelings in the world, yeah.
It is. You don't feel nervous? You don't feel anything like that?
Once it starts, nope.
No, I was going to say once it
There's
starts,
no place
it's fine.
for it there.
Yeah,
There's
once
no
it
place.
starts and you all get into it. It kind of it kind of molds, and you get your gear on, you get everything going and everything else. And so, what do you play in?
I play bass.
You're the bass player. You've got that great big bass. Is it the big one?
Yeah. It's heavy. Yeah.
So, how do you like being in this business? Do you like it?
I enjoy it. It's a challenge sometimes. It's a lot of fun. Again, it's just surrounded by this amazing group of people. It's just.
Have you always been in the music business?
I've been a musician since I was 7 years old, and in and out of it, but heavily in it right now.
Have you ever played with any big bands or any big...
We don't have anything right now because of COVID, but we played multiple gigs with multiple bands, and it's just sky's the limit from where we are right now.
So what are you doing right now as to get this out there? Because it's a bit of a challenge. It's, all I hear about is Zoom. Everybody's Zooming it. And even shows, I understand now you're paying to see them on Zoom. So, and they've got different performers in different areas, like you would be at your house, you would be at your house. So have you come together on that?
We're actually finishing our first record right now, so we're working with a well-known producer out of Seattle, a songwriter out of LA, and we have a couple of collaborations coming up with well-known musicians. We should have a record done by the end of next month, and it'll be a big
end of March. That's pretty soon.
But we don't do the Zoom thing now, to answer your question.
You're not doing the Zoom thing. So what you all get together actually and practice as of one.
Yes.
And obviously,
masks
have
and
any of you
holding.
had the virus?
Yeah, I had it.
You had it.
Yeah, you had it.
You had it.
You guys haven't had it.
No, I've
So
been lucky.
us three, because of we.
Wait,
said
are we talking
no.
about COVID? Or are we
Yes,
talking
COVID.
About, oh, okay, yeah.
Let's straighten this out.
Couple other viruses.
They're trying to catch me there. They're trying to catch me in the loop. No. What were you talking about? So you must be very excited. How do you get this publicized, and where are you going to? You've been obviously in a studio recording it, and so that's gone quite well. So that they didn't mind you coming in and all being together recording it.
We practice safe social distancing protocol.
We always wear masks when we're together.
And do it or put it all together that way. Have you done a film of it while you're practicing? Have you done anything like that?
Yeah, we have multiple films. We're going to have a music video coming out by the end of March, too. So
That's what I was thinking. It would be fabulous to have that, because not many people have done that because of the circumstances. So I think
we carry on just like why should it stop us?
Isn't that wonderful? Because so many people have not done that, and I've done the same thing. Nothing's going to stop me. I'm going to keep going. I'll find a place. I'll find. People might say, well, Ninon, it's not like the peppermint. No, it's not like the peppermint. It's better.
Peppermint was cool though.
Peppermint was cool. No, it's a cool place. I love the peppermint. Yeah. But at the same time, you've got somebody coming up to you and saying, "Yes, Ninon, we'll help you out. We'll do this for you. Do that for you." And that really is that. I think this epidemic has really brought a lot of people together.
Yes.
Do you think the same thing?
Yeah, it's definitely brought us together as a band. We took advantage of the time off of gigging and started to really get together and write our originals and record our first album, so it's really exciting.
Yeah, it is. So it comes out at the end of March. Can you imagine how exciting that must be? Do you really like it? How long is it? How many songs on it?
we got 10 songs on the first album.
Why? Question: why does there have to be so many songs on a CD? You still call them CDs?
Album. We call it album.
It's still.
Like,
I love that
better,
word.
right?
Album.
Yeah.
That's more mine.
That's
That's more with me. Why do they have to have so many songs on an album?
That's a good question.
No, but you got the right idea, because right now what people do is they'll do a release, one song, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks later they'll do another one,
song,
and then the album, sometimes they don't even have an album come out. It's just a bunch of singles.
Yes.
So that's a new way to do it. But 10 we figured is a good number. So.
I think 10. No, I think it's a great, but there's a lot of work because you've got to get the lyrics for each song. You've got to practice each song. This is not an easy thing. 10 songs is pretty hard to do. To get it all together and to get it, as a number one, how you all feel about it. And do you have a say? Do all of you have a say in the matter as agreeing to yes, this is the end of it. This is what we like.
Definitely, yeah.
And so you change up properly sometimes and say, why don't we get this a little louder, this a little lower, this. So you really, really get it together.
Yeah.
You probably cannot wait to get out there on stage again.
I know, we're so excited. Yeah, we can't wait.
Do you have a booking yet to go out there?
We don't
Not
have
at
any
the
dates right
moment.
now. We just started working with a booking agent out of California, but we
great.
don't have any official dates yet.
Nothing quite yet.
Nobody's really
Right.
booking anything right now.
No, I don't think they know where to book. None of the hotels are booking anything, are they?
No.
Some places have some. I have a friend that plays at a speakeasy.
Oh, I thought we only had those in England.
There are some
They
places.
stood on a box in the middle of Oxford Street, stood on a box and started doing a speak.
There's some solo acts out there, but it's not much more than that. No bands.
No
It's
bands
very
yet.
rare.
They haven't.
Not a
they
lot
can't.
of places with
Places
rock
of-
and roll bands
So,
right now.
I'm listening now. The pandemic doesn't seem to be as much in the news anymore. It seems to be coming down. Everybody seems to be. We're still wearing masks, though we don't have one on the set because we can't really talk to each other with these things on. That I'm not opposed to them. But, so a lot of stuff is happening and going on. Do you still do a lot of social media as of to where you're going and what you're doing?
Yeah, that's been crucial for us, social media, to stay in touch with our fans and
Yes.
our people. So we do. We try to do a lot of it.
Yeah, because you've got to keep them there, otherwise they'll start disappearing.
Yep.
So, what's the name of your new label?
We're our own label for
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
But our band, if you want to find us on Instagram, it's at Velvet Chains Band.
Velvet Chains Band. Okay, and that's on social media, which is probably across the board, which means Facebook, Instagram,
TikTok.
TikTok. I love TikTok, you know. We used to do little boomerangs with our show, which we can still do them, but we have the green screen, so they're like a little different.
Oh, yeah.
But I used to get such a kick out of that, because they were like little quick things that you could put on TikTok and everything.
Yeah.
It was really
Yeah.
cool, really cool.
Yeah.
So any phone numbers you want to put out there for your new label?
Best way to find us is at Velvet Chains Band on Instagram, and we go from there, and we can connect you with our booking agent, with our publicist, with our producer, whoever you want to talk to. But that's us directly, and we'll figure it out from there.
Any shout-outs to anybody that's helped you?
Yeah, definitely Drew Lawrence, songwriter, Greg Williamson, producer, Dean Carr, we're going to do a music video with him coming up.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah,
All right, Jeremiah, whoever he
Yeah.
is.
What's a bullfrog?
Anyway, this band is absolutely amazing. I want to thank all of you for coming on. Absolutely wonderful. I wish them all the best with their new record coming out, CD, whatever you want to call it. They have all different names for it. I'll call it a CD, and it'll be coming out. Just watch out for it on all the social medias, and we'll be right back with our next guest. Take care.
I had a rap prepared.
Damn, you had a what
A
prepared?
rap. You didn't ask for
Oh,
a
let's
rap.
have him. You can rap right now. Go ahead. All right, listen. We had to come back again, and it's quite. You know, you have a little interlude there, which is fine. I don't mind that being because this is real. This is real stuff. Now, Jerry wants to do some rapping because last time he didn't.
That's right.
Right.
I choked.
Come on.
All right.
Let's do it. All right, you ready?
All right. We're not villains. We just chillin'. We're not zeros. We're superheroes. We're supersonic. We're smoking chronic. And we're sitting here with Ninon while we're sipping gin and tonic.
Oh, I love it. I love it. We'll be right back. Vegas Live with Ninon.